It is Friday, April 24th, and we are out in the garden this morning. And first thing on the agenda is we are going to pull all these carrots and show the carrot harvest. And then we are going to plant our potatoes. And we decided we're going to plant potatoes in buckets this year. So we're going to use this bucket. Haven't decided. We might go ahead and pull this lettuce because it's not doing a whole lot. Go ahead and just make us a salad today and pull it. So we'll have these 3 black buckets, big black buckets down here. And then we're going to go across, and the buckets that are on either side of that onion bed down there, we're going to pull the carrots in those. And then we're going to plant potatoes in all these buckets. Go in for a pull. Kind of small, but pretty. We'll go through and harvest all these and come back and show you what we got. And we just direct sowed the seed in these buckets, and we didn't go back and thin them at all. And we might have gotten slightly better results if we'd thinned, but I'll show you when we pull a handful. Not bad. This is the next handful I just pulled out. Some granddaddy carrots there. And go for another one. Pretty sweet. Alright, going for one more. Woo! Ah, that's a nice pull. Look at those. These are beautiful carrots. Starting to get some big, nice, pretty ones. 2 more nice handfuls. Look at that big boy. Pretty, pretty. Alright, and that's it. We'll get these cleaned up and do a weigh-in. Alright, we harvested all these black buckets down here beside the onion beds. There's 10 of these. And then the 3 big black buckets I showed at the beginning. And we got, this is a 5-gallon bucket, and it's about half full of carrots. And then these are all the carrot tops, the carrot greens we're going to take and give to the chickens now. And then we'll clean up the carrots and weigh them in. Okay, we are getting ready now to plant our potatoes, and these are Red Pontiac potatoes. And we've had them sprouting for a while, so we've decided they're ready. And we are going to plant them exactly where we had our carrots that we just pulled. And these black buckets that we just pulled the carrots from, we're going to now dump out half the dirt and plant potatoes, and then just put the dirt right back on top of them. And we can't plant the potatoes in the ground this year. It's just so wet. I contacted our local meteorologist, and he said that we've had 36.63 inches of rain so far, and it's only April. And that's 18.37 inches above where we normally are for this time of year. Our yearly average is 55 inches of rain for the whole year for 12 months. And in these 4 months, we've already had 36 inches of rain. So it's been super wet. But we're about to plant these potatoes now. Alright, so we're just going to loosen up the soil in the buckets. And normally we plant the potatoes in February. But again, it was just way too wet to get out here and plant them in the ground like we usually do. And then we wanted to do them in buckets after that. But the carrots were going in the buckets. So we're doing them now. We'll see how it goes. We'll go grab the potatoes. Alright, so we've decided we have room to put 2 potatoes in each bucket. So put 1 potato, 1 potato, 2 potatoes. 2 potatoes, and then we're just going to cover them back up. And that's all we're going to do. We're going to repeat that in these 10 buckets, and then in those 3 big ones that we pulled the carrots out of on the other side. And then we'll wait and see what happens. And I think that's it for today. Oh no, I'm going to come back and do a carrot weigh-in. Okay, these are our Roma tomatoes that we started in flats. And we're waiting for it to dry up a little bit to get out here and plant them. But they're starting to look pretty bad in the flats, so we're going to go ahead and get out here and plant them on this fence. And it's pretty mucky and wet, but we're just gonna do it. Okay, I washed them off a little with the garden hose. Now I'm going to carry in these carrots and do a weigh-in. Okay, so this is the final carrot weigh-in. We got 11.12, get into the root, 11.12 pounds of carrots. So 11.12 pounds of carrots for this year's harvest.